Hello once again. We are back as Chronicles of Mephibosheth. Just want to say thank you for listening from part 1 going to part 2, and now we are on part 3, and part 3 is giving out examples of what is meant by the theme of the organization. Yes, we've spoken about the things that are hurting people out there, that people were hurt about, or we are going to talk about what really hurts them, that we as the nurses don't understand, that we as the leaders don't understand. Right. For the pastors who are going to listen, or who are going to give their time, who are going to humble themselves and give their times to listen to such videos, this is exactly what I want to say with all my love to all people, not only to pastors, but I'm saying this to them because some pastors, they are what they are because they won't have time to listen to this, but this is what is hurting their people that they are leading, and the enemy cheats them and tell them not to care. If they can't listen to the leaders, that's it, they are forgotten. They can go wherever they want to go, they will come back. This is what pastors say, they will come back. They will not find what we give them here. They will come back. That's what they always say. But I want to say to you, I heard one pastor saying a certain word to a member. I don't know whether how grown spiritual that person was, because some things that I know pastors, because I've worked with pastors, they say certain things, and when it is questioned, they will tell you no. Oh no, Sister Gracious, Sister Nomzamo is grown in this spiritually. That won't hurt her. I know her. I trust her. That won't hurt her. Okay, it won't hurt her. But now what I have realized is what hurts people is when it is discussed. When somebody comes and say, are you okay? Are you okay from what pastor said? Or are you okay from what the other person said? Are you really sure? And then the person that was given those kind of words will be like, okay, so this thing is hurting. Oh yes, you know what? Even if that person brushed it away, the fact that there are people now, anyway, that's another topic of its own. It's called pity partying. When people are coming now to pity party the person, everything changes. So good people, good pastors, let's, even if how big we are, let's learn to talk good to, to the sheep that we are leading, because we are going to be questionable of them. Their blood is going to be asked on or over us. Thank you for listening to that. And number 2, the leaders. Again, I will say this in my vernacular. I have seen this well, I would say in one church, because that's the only church that talks about holiness so much. It's not even holiness. I don't know what that is called. I don't even know, because holiness is not all about being a virgin. It's not all about being a virgin. Well, I don't want to lose my point. I've heard in this church, they talk about the virginity. Oh, girls, they call it intombindo. And I have been approached. You girls, you ladies, you are listening to this video. You know how you say the words. It's all about how you say these things, how you say these words. I look at them sometimes. I used to look even when I was a virgin myself. I never bragged about being a virgin, about my virginity. I never did that. I was a leader for girls, but I never bragged about being a virgin. Up until somebody approached me and says, Sis Nomzamo, how do you take this? In myself as a leader, this is how I wish I could help the people now who are leading now. And some of them are not married even up to now. Because of these things, people are hurting. People are holding on them like this. They will never, I'm telling you, good people, we need to say the truth. You will look for marriage, you will not get it because of the words that you say to people, to good and righteous people, especially to those that God has anointed and appointed, but because they are not leaders, that they are just not nothing. You don't know, but you talk to them anyhow and call them names. Be very careful. This lady approached me. Listen to this. Whether she's gonna listen to this video, I'm not gonna say the name. Well, that one, confidentiality, I'm not gonna say the name. This person came to me and said, Sister Nomzamo, what about us? I was raped by my dad when I was 8 years old. You know, I froze. That was my first time. I never knew. I grew up in Africa. I never knew that a man, a father, can rape his own daughter. Then she said, when girls or ladies, girls in church are calling up, intombinto, engakhali amathambo, engazange yalalwa ngumuntu oyindoda. Us, I have hurt a man. I have broken my virginity, if I could put it that way. So how am I labeled? But I can't tell anybody. I've come to ask from you. I kept this thing these things when I was a girl, not knowing that God today, He is gonna put this back in me, and I'm talking about it. And I want to serve those girls. The world has become what it is. There are no more those girls. You leaders, there are no more those girls. Even you are not virgins again. So let's not talk about things that we are not it. Those things, they are bringing more burden and judgment, because we are judging people. Let us stop those things. Stop, especially the way you are saying it. These girls, they are different people. They don't know each other, but they're complaining of the same thing. This one was raped by a neighbor. This one was raped by a brother. You understand? So if you did not go through those things, stop talking anyhow. Actually, if you are a leader, you know how to choose words. You know how to say things. You understand things that will not hate people. This is really hurting me, you people. This is not really going well with me, because souls are getting lost there because of how we talk to them. And some people, again, divorce is not their fault. Some were divorced by men. They loved their men, but they found themselves not being loved. Some men, they were doing adultery, and they couldn't stay in an adulterous home. That's another topic on its own again. If you have questions, but you're allowed to say any question, you're allowed to say any comment. But I'm talking about people who are now not virgins, but they can go back to what? They can go back to being girls, especially to these African churches where you have to go back and be a girl when you were once married. You understand? So do you think I'm gonna be a virgin again? No. So choose words on how you talk to those people. You understand? People are hurting because of you. Some people came to this Christianity when they were not virgins at all. So you, as a pastor's daughter, you are a virgin. It's because how you were groomed up. Praise be to God, because you were groomed right. But there are some children who grew up living and sleeping in the streets there. Men did anything to them anyhow. Then it wasn't their choice. So let's love them. Let's know how to talk to them. Just learn. Ask God. Pray to the Holy Spirit to give you words to say to people. I think I'm going to stop here, but it's continuing. I don't know whether to call it part 4 or part 2B. I mean part 3B of the purpose of the Chronicles of Mephibosheth. This is exactly what I'm going to talk about, of the people that are hurting. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Get in touch for the next coming video of the same topic and same purpose of the Chronicles of Mephibosheth. I love you so much. Change leaders, how you talk to your people that you lead. For you being a leader there does not mean that you talk anyhow and you look anyhow to the people that are under you. God bless you. I love you.